Yeah, hi friends, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I will be explaining all about Data Raptor Load. Yeah, Data Raptor Load interface type. Yeah, let's get started. So let us assume. So in my arg, I'm having objects called contacts object, contact account, and there is one more custom object called students. Yeah, let's get created. I want to create one record in each of these objects. Yeah, so I will select first here contact. After that, I will select account. After that, I will select student subject, formulas fields. Suppose I will supply input to this data raptor load in this format. Control C. Yeah, first name, last name, contact last name, and after that account name. After that student name. So let us assume I will pass this input to my data raptor load. Stuck. Object formulas go to fields. Yeah. So now map. So contact input JSON is last name should go to last name field of contact. Similarly, account. So account name should go to name field in the account object. Similarly, students. So student name should go to name field in the student object. Yeah. So before that, I will query all these three objects so that we will know how many records already there are. Select last name from contact, where contact order by created date descending. So currently how many contacts we have? Meanwhile, I can query name, account, similarly students, student name. So we have 8 students. We have 26 contacts, and accounts we have 30 accounts. Yeah. So let's execute our data raptor load by providing some input. So last name is contact last name 1. Account name is, let us assume, account 1 load. Student name is UDNT student load. Yeah, now execute. See here, all three records got inserted. Now go to execute here. 27 records should be there. Correct. 31 should be there. Account 1 load. Here 9 records should be there. Yeah, student load. So this is all happy path scenario. Let us assume for account I will not supply last name. Here for contact I am not giving last name, but while creating contact last name is mandatory field. Now in this case what will happen? Obviously contact will fail. What about these two operations, account and students? These two operations also will fail or these two will succeed? Let's check that one. So go to option preview. Now I didn't supply last name for contact. Let's execute. See here, nothing got created. Nothing got created. If we go to errors, required fields missing in the last name contact. So by default, what is the behavior? Here I'm inserting three objects. So here I didn't selected any options here. I didn't selected ignore errors or I didn't selected rollback and error. So the default behavior of DataRaptor load is whenever some operation fails, then those, yeah, let us assume before explaining this one. So let us assume for last name, I will give some last name 11, but account, I will not give any value. Account, I'm not giving any value, but student's value is there. So with this default configuration, what will happen? So the default behavior is last name. Yeah, last name I provided. Now one contact record will be created. For account name, I didn't give in. So here it will fail. Some exception will happen and it will fail. Whenever exception happens, the remaining operations will not execute. And also it will not roll back what and all previously inserted records, it will not roll back. That is the default behavior. So let us assume in this scenario, last name will created. After that, exception is there. So it will not process. It will not process further. That means first contact record will created. First contact record will created. After that, it got some exception in the account. So now account also will not inserted and student also will not get inserted. But contact is this operation is success, but it will not roll back that contact. Let's see here. Execute. See here, one contact got created. So let's check. 27 is there previously. Now execute. 28 is there. Now 31 is there. This count shouldn't increase. 31. And also this count also should be same. 9. So in interview, they will ask what is the default behavior of DataRaptor load, and they will give some scenario like this. They will ask you to how many records will get created. Yeah, the default behavior is what and all success records are inserted automatically. So if an exception happens, what and all records previously inserted, those records will not get rolled back. And also if exception happens, further next object insertion will not happen. That is the default behavior. Now my requirement is what and all records, what and all objects I'm providing correct data, those records should be inserted, and what and all I'm not supplying, those should be failed. That is my requirement. In this case, last name should be created. Last name record should be created. Last name 8089 and student load 123. So here for last name, I'm providing value. So contact should get created. For account name, I'm not providing. So account should fail. For student also, I'm providing some value. So student gets succeeded. If this is your requirement, then go to options. check this checkbox, ignore errors. If you check ignore errors, then what and all errors happening, those what and all operations succeeded, those will be continued. Ignore errors. So let us assume in the contact record instance itself, some exception happens. At that time, when you check this ignore errors, then it will ignore this contact exceptions and proceed with next object insertion. That is the meaning of ignore errors. So now here, two records should be inserted because I checked this checkbox, ignore errors. Execute. So here student got inserted, contact also got inserted, but account didn't inserted because I didn't provided account name. So here 29 should be there, last name 89. Contact should be same. Account should be same 31, and student should be 10 now. Yeah. So this is the significance of this ignore errors and the rollback on error. So if we specify rollback on error, if any exception happens, then it will roll back all previously succeeded records also. Now see, I checked both ignore errors and rollback on error. So when you check this both, then if any exception happens while inserting some records, then entire all success records also it will be get rollbacked. Now last name 89, give some values, account name 3. Now in this case, nothing should happen because here I checked rollback on error. So execute here. So here it's showing student succeeded, last name student succeeded, contact also succeeded. But here I check this checkbox, right? Rollback and error. Now it's rollback. That means if you see here, 29 is there. Now 29 also is there. Nothing got inserted here. Similarly, students 10 records is there. 10 records also is there. But why it is showing here is as per this configuration, it inserted students and contact, but as per this configuration, it's rolled back everything. That's the reason in the final, no records got inserted. Yeah, I hope you got something from this video. Yeah, thanks for watching.